New Zealand will sign this agreement next week. It is not in the best interest of New Zealand.
Well said. The Honourable Willie Jackson.
Mr. Speaker, today I stand along with my Ngāti Maniapoto relation, Nanaia Mahuta, to support our Ngāti Maniapoto relation, Simon Bridges. Mr. Speaker, Simon Bridges needs support at this time. And as the part of the Māori caucus, in the spirit of Christmas, no, we support Simon. Okay, he's 7%, Mr. Speaker. He's 7%, but he used to be 6%. And if the way he's going, he could get to 8%. We're saying, the Māori caucus is saying, you hang in there, Simon Bridges. Don't buckle. I know he's got leakers at one side, and Mark Mitchell is organising the other leakers, and they're cutting each other's throats. But what a leader, sir. What a leader. Handsome, brill cream. There's a real future for him. So the Māori caucus want him there right till the end, which will come. Well, we don't know when it's going to come, sir. But in terms of relations, and Nanaia and I can't pick our relations, sir. We can't help it. But we're proud of what he's doing. We weren't so proud of him as a minister. He was the most useless transport minister in the history of transport ministers. And we've had to fix that. We've got Phil Twyford fixing Auckland now, sir. Fixing the infrastructure that the former useless Minister of Transport, Simon Bridges, affected. So now Phil Twyford, the Honourable Phil Twyford, is doing the business for the people of this country, because poor old Simon Bridges stuffed it all up. However, his transition, sir, to the leadership has been good, despite the National Party leaks, despite National trying to cut his throat every day. Poor Simon Bridges, he can't even last question time. He's going back to his office to check his email, to check what Jerry Brownlee's been doing, to check what the young fellas are doing. There's such a traitorous, vicious lot on the other side, sir. Unlike this side, where we're united, tight, all together. We're all united, and we've got a strategy going forward. I'm so proud of this Labour Party, sir, that's done the business over the last 12 months. I'm most proud of, sir, the Families Package, where we're putting money back in to Kiwis who've been suffering. Up to $75 a week, sir, going into New Zealanders' pockets, who were starved by the last government, who forgot about people in South Auckland, forgot about people in West Auckland, put them in homes that wouldn't have passed any day of the week. We've now ensured for our Healthy Homes Bill that they've got warm homes, they've got comfortable homes. And in a health package, we've put billions back in, 28 billion in terms of infrastructure, sir. 28 billion into the health system, where we've had rotting hospitals, sir. Where we've had an infrastructure that was totally stuffed up by the last government. So I'm wrapped with some of the work that's been rolled out by this government, some of the work that the Honourable Chris Hipkins, I'm just looking at, in terms of what he's doing in reforming the education system. And in terms of employment, sir, we are so happy that finally we are getting our nefts off the couch. We've got a reduction in terms of NEETs from 80,000 to 70,000. So we're pulling our nefts off the couch, as Shane Jones talked about, and we're talking now about more women, Mr. Speaker, more women now in employment, more Māori in employment, much more than we had before. We're on the rise here, and it's all due to the investment that we're making in terms of our people in the regions and in youth. And in terms of what's happening in the regions, I'm so proud, sir, in terms of what we're doing with regards to He Pautama Rangatahi, where we're deciding to get behind our young people in the north, in the Tauranga area, and on the east coast, where we're giving them an opportunity, absolutely supporting our young people. And who will not support mana and mahi? Even that useless lot on the other side, sir, they support mana and mahi. Why? Because it gives an opportunity to people who never had opportunities before. And that, sir, is the difference with this government. This is a government that rules for everyone. It's not just a government that looks after their rich mates, as Jerry Brownlee and his mates have done for many, many years. It's a government that wants an economy that can fulfil the promise and look after everyone who should be looked after. Young people, Māori, Pacifica, women, the people in the disability sector, the people who have been forgotten are the people that this government supports. And, Mr Speaker, I'm proud to be part of it. Kia ora tātou katoa.
The Honourable Nikki Kay.
Oh, firstly, Mr Speaker, can I take